Good morning. We're here for the semifinal game. Pure Edge facing off against the Minnesota Blades. Warm-up clock is just about done. We're about to get underway. Pure Edge has made it into the Final Four after pool play, going 2-1 in pool play. The goal differentials, goals for, goals against, all the stats, they made it in the Final Four. They're the 3 seed. Minnesota Blades are the 2 seed. It's a slightly different goal differential, so that's what put them above Pure Edge. They're also 2-1. So a pair of 2-1 teams facing off. The winner to go on to the championship. Championship, I believe, is at 145 if they win. The loser of this game will play the other Final Four. One of the other Final Four opponents at 130 for a third place game. So winner to the championship, loser of this game to a third place game. Both of them around 130, 145 this afternoon. Let's see how they bounce back after yesterday's loss. Last game of pool play being the one they dropped. Maybe that's enough to light a fire under them today, get that loss out of the way in pool play, and see if they can get some new momentum carried into the Final Four games here today. Pure Edge will go with Weisner and Brown on the wings. Moragas will take the face-off. And Phillips and Lang are your starting defensive unit. Goalies are ready. Referees are ready. Well, appear to be ready. Here we go, and we're underway. Blades control the face-off, but Moragas jumping through the traffic. Tried to jump across the blue line there, but couldn't poke check it away, and the Blades come the other direction. Blades in, shot coming from the face-off dot high over the crossbar. Loose puck picked up by Weisner. Weisner will break it out the left side to the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass looking for Moragas just out of his reach, but a poke check there by Brown disrupts that. Phillips will pick up the puck. Phillips carries it up the left side. He's through the neutral zone. Gets over the red line and dumps it in. Quick line change, fresh legs on the ice. Phillips back to the bench. Majors and Hunzinger on. Lang is back. Leaf on in defense with Vondrick. Leaf sends it up the sideboards. Trying to get it to the neutral zone. Streaking through with Majors, but picked off by the Blades. Blades over the blue line. They're in the zone, looking for a shot. Good poke check there. Interrupt that play. Pure Edge coming the other direction. Argadine and Majors are your forwards. Along with, I believe, might be Hunzinger. We'll get a look at that. Across the blue line. One-man beat, trying to get a shot, getting the... Face-off coming. Just under 14 minutes remaining in the first. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge. They'll dump it back behind the net looking for Argadine. Picked up by the Blades momentarily. They'll try to clear it out of there. It's in the near corner. Pressure applied. Good forecheck pressure in the corner. Trying to keep the play alive. Eventually cleared out by the Blades. Leaf and Vondrick back on D. Minnesota streaking down the right side. Shot all the way across the front. And Stewartson right there for the save. Great play in front to get an open man. But Stewartson was up to the challenge. Good puck moving by the Blades. Had an opportunity there, but Stewartson up to the challenge, covered it up without a rebound. We got a face-off here, 13 and a half minutes remaining. Masters and Hodgson on your wings. Moragas take the face-off. Moragas wins it over to Hodgson. He plays it behind his own net, trying to get it around. Centering pass right in front. Poke check there at the last second. Great job by Moragas to get that out of there. The puck was sliding around the crease, just about ready for the Blades player to pull the trigger. Looks like we've got a penalty coming up here. Delayed call. Let's see what the call is here. Cross check. Stevenson goes off. 13:07 remaining in the first period. Pure-Edge will be killing a penalty. Pure-Edge will switch up the lineup there for the penalty kill. Trying to get it out of the zone there. Flipped up but not out. Up to the point. Moragas trying to clear it out. Masters on the ice as well, along with Vanderpool. Blade still controlling. They play it back to the right D, who plays it over. Intercepted though. Vanderpool, good job to intercept that. Tries to backhand out of the zone. He does get it out of the zone. Moragas trying to chip it ahead. Get a little rush there, but nevertheless they get it in the neutral zone. At least disrupts the rush for Minnesota. Minnesota back across the blue line though, down in the near corner. Centering pass right in front. Shot into the corner. Moragas will ice that down. Good slap shot there, sends it all the way down. Minute 15 remaining. Line change for Pure-Edge. Vondrik's on the ice with Vanderpool. Brown and Weisner. Vanderpool chips it ahead. Behind the net, the Minnesota Blades. They'll pick it up and carry it out of their zone. All the way through the neutral zone. Poke check by Weisner interrupts that play. Blades are offside anyway. They had to pull up. And Pure-Edge cleared the zone. Long pass all the way down. Phillips on the ice. We get an icing call there. Phillips just coming off the bench. Tried to intercept that pass, but nevertheless it does clear the last red line. Icing call. 11:45 remaining. And a face-off down here in the Minnesota Blades zone with 38 seconds remaining on the power play for the Minnesota Blades. Face-off controlled by the Blades. Poke check by Weisner, though, separates the puck, and he'll dump it back behind their net. Blades will pick it up, carry it out of their own zone. Pass to the right winger, they're over the blue line. Phillips is back with Lang. No shot there, pressure applied in the near corner. Phillips tying up his man, separates the puck. Loose puck momentarily picked up by Brown, but went off his skate into the corner. Brown digs it out and plays it up to Weisner, and Weisner chips it ahead. 2 seconds remaining on the penalty. Stevenson's out of the box, full strength. Hargadine, Hunzinger, Finn Majors. Vanderpool and Lang are your defensemen. Dump and chase. Hargadine touches up, gets back on sides. He'll run after the puck. Picks up the puck in the far corner. Centering pass right in front, looking for Majors. Poked away at the last second by the Blades. Majors trying to keep the play alive. Good forecheck pressure to keep the play alive in the zone. Chip back to the neutral zone. A back and forth action, and the Blades come across the red or blue line now. All 5 Pure-Edge folks back. Plenty of backcheckers there. Great effort right there by Pure-Edge. 1 Blades player there and 5 Pure-Edge players surrounding him. Lang picks up the puck, skates it across the blue line into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck, eventually cleared back across the blue line. The Blades will dump it in. Vanderpool chases it down behind his own net. Looking for Majors on the near side. Just overskates it a little bit, goes behind the net. Vanderpool will pick it up again. Vanderpool and Moragas breaking it out. Sends it up the right side to Vondrik. Vondrik trying to get it ahead to Moragas. Poke check there by the Blades, disrupts the play. Moragas in the battle on the far boards, trying to keep the play alive. They do. Dump it back in. Vondrik, Hodgson, Masters, Leaf, and Moragas on the ice. Drop pass, shot, And they score. Looked like a tip shot, I should say, on its way to the net. It appeared that Stewartson had his eye on it, and it redirected at the last second. Just enough to beat him on the glove side. Wasn't a terribly hard shot, but it looked like it did get redirected right at the last second there in front of the crease. Gets behind Stewartson. Blades strike first. Let's see how Pure Edge responds here. Masters and Hodgson applying forecheck pressure. Vrondrich and Leith are back on D. Good poke check there by Vrondrich to disrupt that play that pushes him behind the net. Moragas and Masters following the Blades player around. They try to clear the zone. Masters chips it ahead to Moragas. Moragas trying to get around one final defender. Gets across the blue line. Gets taken down. Loose puck comes back. Plays it back over to Moragas. Moragas trying to get a good shot. Doesn't get a good stick on it. The goalie covers it up. 8:39 remaining. Weisner, Brown, and Hargadine come on for your forward line. Lang and Phillips back on the defensive unit. Hargadine trying to play the face-off back to the D-line. Over to Brown. Brown to Weisner. Weisner with a shot. Right on target. Covered up by the Blades goalie. Quick shot there by Weisner. Get another face-off here. Hargadine wins the face-off. Jumps right through. Tries to get a sliding shot across the crease, but kicks all the way into the corner. Blades trying to clear it, kept in by Weisner. Weisner dumps it back in, but blocked by the Blades player. Weisner will try again. He plays it all the way into the corner to Hargadine. Weisner streaking back to the net. Hargadine was trying to get it to him, but lost the handle, and the Blades will rush it out of the zone the other direction. Long cross-ice pass to the left winger. Lang and Phillips are back. They'll force the player to the outside face-off dot. Separates the puck. The centering pass right in front. Kicked away by Phillips. Stewartson turns out aside. Way behind the net. Lang trying to play it out. Gets all the way to the blue line. It's kept in momentarily. Nope, it's off. Phillips picks up the pass. Phillips plays it to Weisner. Weisner and Hargadine across the blue line. Drop pass from Weisner to Hargadine. Comes back to the point. Phillips trying to keep it in. Poke check by the Blades. Chip back into the zone. Lang plays it out. We'll get an icing call as it goes just across the line. Hargadine was there. Just the pass wasn't quite reachable to Hargadine. He was camped out on the blue line. The pass coming from Lang. Off the mark though, and goes all the way to the end of the ice for an icing call. 7.5 minutes remaining in this first period. Pure Edge still down 1-0. Face-off controlled by the Blades. They play it to left winger and right back to the defensive right point. A shot on target. Stewartson's leg pad save, kicks it aside. Moragas loses an edge, but he plays it over to Majors. Majors trying to get some space. One more man to beat. It's poke checked away at the last second. Good back check by the Blades. Moragas returns the favor, though, with a poke check of his own, trying to regain control. He's right in front. Moragas, and he pulls the trigger, but just loses the blade on the edge of the stick. He pulled it back, had the goalie beat on the far side, but just lost the handle on it. Good poke check there by Vrondrich. Runs into his man, but he plays up to Moragas. Moragas, Majors trying to get over the line onside, and Majors just over the line, and they brought it in. Moragas spun around. Majors had already stepped into the zone, so offsides call here. 6:44 remaining. Hargadine, Masters, and Hodgson on the ice for your forward line. Vrondrich and Leith on defense. Hargadine wins a face-off. It plays it back to Leith. Leith dumps it in the zone. Hodgson and Hargadine pursuing. Chip back out. Leith sends it right back in off the stick of Hargadine. Good poke check there by Masters to intercept that pass. He keeps it alive, trying to get it over to Hargadine. And Hargadine picks up the puck behind the net. Looking for a centering pass. Backhand wraparound attempt. It's closed off at the last second by the goalie. Comes back to the point. Leaf plays it back over to Hargadine. Trying to keep it in, but it's chipped out by the Minnesota Blades, and Vondruk is back. Vondruk will run that down in his own zone. Circles behind Stewartson. Plays it off the sideboards for Masters, trying to get it out. Kept in by the Blades, though. Blades will come down across the faceoff dot, looking for a shot. High over the shoulder of Stewartson. Beat him over the glove shoulder. Tough angle shot. Got it right over the shoulder on the glove side. That makes it 2-0. Blades go ahead just under 6 minutes remaining in the first period. A tough angle shot right in there in close range. Blades play the puck back to center ice. Lang plays it over the sideboards. Brown chasing after it. And they'll clear it out. Comes all the way back. Phillips will run that down. There's a streaking Blades player with him. Phillips backhands it around, looking for Lang behind the net. Lang chips it ahead into the neutral zone, just out of the reach of Brown. And they dump it back in, but we get a icing call here. Hunziger, Brown, and Wisner are your forwards. Lang and Phillips on the D-line. Brown takes the face-off. Won by the Blades into the corner. Hunziger chases after it, trying to get it around to Brown. Brown behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Trying to wrap around. It's right in front of the crease. Loose puck, kick aside. Brown sends it right back to Brown, battling in the corner, trying to regain possession. It's cleared out. Phillips will run that down. He's got one Blades player pursuing him. Phillips backhands it over to Wisner. Wisner picks up the puck, hits the brakes, turns around, trying to evade a defender, create some space. Wisner turns around. He's got Hunziger. He plays it up to Hunziger. Trying to get it over to Brown. Poke check, though. It does end up back to Brown. Wisner will streak up in the middle. Picks up the loose puck. Wisner all alone, trying to get a shot. Loose puck right in front. Wisner was almost there for his own rebound. A glove save. It's cleared the zone. Phillips plays it back over to Hunziger. And Phillips will dump it back in. Majors on the ice. Moragas and Hargadine. Blades trying to clear it out. Poke check pressure there by Moragas, trying to keep the play alive, but the Blades will clear it out. Good job by Vanderpool at center ice. A couple of poke checks keeps the play alive. Moragas over the line with Majors. Shot high over the crossbar, hits the glass. Moragas runs down the rebound, trying to get it back to Vanderpool. He plays it back to the right point. Over to Stevenson, just bouncing puck. Couldn't get it settled. Pure Edge had to reset. Cross ice pass intercepted by Vanderpool. Blades trying to get a rush there, but a couple good poke checks by Vanderpool. Stevenson chips it out over to Moragas. Moragas across the red line. Moragas has Majors and Hargadine. Moragas gets some space for himself over to the right side. Face-off dot. Shot goes behind the net, picked up by Hargadine. Hargadine gets poke checked away, though, in the near corner. Blades trying to clear it out. They'll dump it all the way down. Get an icing call here. 3:18 remaining. Pure Edge with a face-off down in the offensive zone. Masters, Brown, and Wisner on the ice for your forward line. Vondruk and Leaf on defense. Pure Edge trying to claw back here. Need a goal, get on the board. They play it back to Vondruk. Shot coming from Vondruk. Doesn't get through the traffic, but it's right on the stick of Brown. Brown picks up the loose puck. Trying to get a centering pass over to Wisner, but it's blocked by the Blades. The Blades rush it out of the zone. They're across the red line. Good back check by Masters there. He disrupts that play. And Wisner picks up the loose puck. Trying to poke it ahead up the sideboards and clear the zone. Pressure by the Blades, though, to tie him up. The Blades freed up. They play it back to the left D. Wisner trying to poke check there. Almost had a chance to rush through that. Shot hits lead stick. Wisner's got a little time here if he can streak up the left side, trying to get around. Last defender, Wisner almost into the crease. Gets taken down, and we'll get a penalty here as Wisner got pulled down on the way to the crease. Power play coming up for Pure Edge. Weisner, Hargadine, Moragas. Vanderpool and Vondrich on the ice for the power play. Hargadine wins the face-off, plays it over to Vanderpool, who dumps it back in for Hargadine. Hargadine will run it down behind the net, trying to chip it ahead maybe to Weisner. He plays it over to Weisner. Can't quite get it settled. It's chipped away by the Blades, and they'll break it out the other direction. Moragas and Vondrich back-checking. Short-handed opportunity there for the Blades. Centering pass right in front, but picked up by Hargadine. They've got numbers. Hargadine streaking down across the blue line, pulls it back, gets some separation here. Shot coming. Leg pad save right in front, cleared away by the Blades. Second chance opportunity there, but it was cleared away at the last second. 2-on-0 break, short-handed for the Blades. They play it over, and they fanned on it. Goes off the side of the net. Loose puck right in front, kicked away by Hargadine. See what the whistle was for. They stopped the play. Great play by Stewartson there. 2-on-0 short-handed opportunity. He follows the puck as they did a little give and go, but the Blades couldn't pull the trigger. Stewartson followed the puck over to the far side. Dodged a bullet there. 1:10 remaining on the power play. Brown to take the face-off. Trying to chip it ahead. Shot right on target. Stewartson will cover that up. And we'll do it again. Brown plays it ahead, looking for Hargadine. It comes back to the point. Blades will dump it in. Lang chipping it around. Blades controlling it, though, dumping it back in right behind the net of Stewartson. Lang picks up the loose puck, backhands it up. Outlet pass to Hargadine. Hunzinger over to Hargadine. Brown in tow. They're across the blue line on sides. Hargadine trying to keep the play alive. Good poke check there by the Blades, disrupted, but Hargadine regains control, trying to get over to the slot and get a shot. Poke check by the Blades. Lang trying to jump ahead and keep it in the zone, but it's cleared out by the Blades. They'll chip it ahead where Phillips will run that down. Phillips backhands it right in front. Shot saved by Stewartson. Almost a costly mistake. Phillips trying to play it out with his backhand. He played it right onto the stick of a Blades player in the slot. Poke check, a couple players trying to, we got some rush. Got some numbers here. Weisner rushes in across the blue line, trying to get a shot. Plays it right in front, and he scores! Weisner on the board for Pure Edge with 32 seconds remaining in the first period. Flipped the script after a near goal on the other end. All alone in the slot. Saved by Stewartson. It chipped ahead to the neutral zone, and Weisner capitalizes. Made a move on the goalie, pulled it back on the right side, and tapped it in. 2-1. Pure Edge closes the gap just before the end of the first period. Pure Edge wins the face-off. Play it back to the defensive unit, back up to Weisner. Trying to chip it ahead. Vondrich was up to Weisner. 25 seconds remaining. Masters in the zone. Blades player fanned on it. Masters puts a shot on target. Looking for a rebound. It's covered up by the goalie. Moragas is streaking in there. Goalie covered it up without a rebound. We'll get a face-off, though. 19 seconds remaining in the period. We'll play it back to the point. Back to the left D. Shot coming from Vanderpool. A tip, looking for a tip over there, and it trickles just beside the net. Moragas got a stick on it. Tipped it, just trickled wide right of the post. Just about trickled in there on the redirection. Shot from Vanderpool up to Moragas. To play it back to Vanderpool. 1 second remaining. Shot coming. And that'll do it for the period. Good pressure there as Pure Edge closes the gap. They get one late in the period to 32 seconds remaining. Makes it 2-1 as we head into the second. All right, teams have flipped the ice. Head the other direction. Phillips and Lang on the ice for the defensive unit. Brown, Moragas, and Weisner are your forward line. And we're underway in the second period. Moragas picks up the loose puck. He and Brown are across the blue line trying to get some space. He plays it over to Weisner. Shot from Weisner right on target. Glove save by the Blades goalie. Good job. Just throw the pucks on the net, see what happens. Weisner was right there for the rebound. But it was covered up by the goalie. Glove save. He held on to it. In the face-off back, the play back to Phillips. Phillips with a slap shot coming. Hard shot right on net. Almost redirected by Moragas. Good shot by Phillips. Got directed right at the net. Went behind the net. Brown in the battle, trying to free it up. He gets it over to Moragas. He pulls it back on the slot. Backhand shot over the crossbar. Weisner back there trying to support, keep the play alive. It's chipped out to the blue line. Phillips trying to keep it alive. Poke check by Phillips. Keeps it in momentarily, but eventually cleared out by the Blades. They send it across the center ice. Lang trying to clear it out, ends up on the tape. The Blades player, he'll streak over the faceoff dot. Shot coming, glove save by Stewart, and he hangs on to it. Great save by Stewie. Vondrich, Leith, Hunzinger, Hargadine, and Majors on the ice. Blades control the faceoff. Trying to play it into the crease. Poke checked away, though, by Hargadine. Sends it behind the net. Hunzinger back there. Chips it ahead. Trying to clear the zone. Blades player gets tripped up. Loses an edge. They'll skate it behind the net. Looking to set something up. Forced around. Poke checked away, though. Leith runs it down. Sends it up the sideboards. Trying to get it to Hargadine. Can't quite get it out. Another poke check, though. Hargadine does chip it across the blue line. Hargadine's across the red line. Trying to get around one player. Gets all the way to the crease. Hargadine backhand shot, and he scored! Hargadine, the backhand shot, 5-hole, ties the game 2-2. Pure Edge evens the score with 13.5 minutes remaining in the second period. The rush down the left side was a poke check in the neutral zone, and Hargadine picked it up, skated down the left side, got around his last man, and backhand 5-hole. Ties the game at 2 for Pure Edge. Hunzinger, Hargadine, and Majors on the ice. Stevenson on right D. And Vanderpool on left D. Brand new game. Hargadine picks up the loose puck, trying to play it ahead. Dumped in. Behind the net, Hargadine will rush back to the bench. Line change here. Moragas is on. Poke check keeps that play alive. Hunzinger trying to get a shot. It's poked away at the last second. Moragas picks up the loose puck. He's down to the face-off dot. Dumps it in behind the net. Loose puck right in front. Moragas plays it just behind the net. Trying to get it around the corner for a shot. Or around the defender, I should say. Gets the shot. Comes all the way back. Stevenson jumps in, trying to keep the play alive, but it's chipped to set on the other side, and Vanderpool runs it down. Vanderpool tied up. Loose puck picked up by Moragas. He'll circle around. Moragas evades a couple defenders. He's across center ice. He's got Majors. He's across the blue line. Trying to get a backhand pass over to Majors, but it's poke checked away. Shot coming. Wide left behind the net. Masters will run that down. Comes back to Lang. Lang trying to keep it in on the point, but it's kicked back. Odd man rush for the Blades. Majors back checking. Force to the outside. Wide shot goes into the far corner. Moragas picks up the loose puck. He's across the blue line, streaking through center ice. He's got Masters in support on the right wing. He pulls back, creates some space, forces the outside, trying to play it back to Masters, but he'll take it himself in the corner. Centering pass doesn't get through, goes off a defender. Moragas picks up the loose puck. Gets tied up with the Blades player behind the net. They try to clear it out. Hodgson dumps it back in the corner. Hodgson trying to get over to Masters, comes back to the point. Lang jumps the pass, keeps it in. Phillips is back on D. Hodgson and Lang back checking. Phillips takes the man. Centering pass. Good poke check by Phillips. Disrupts that play. Hodgson picks up the puck. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Poke check by the Blades, though. Keeps it alive. Lang ties up his man. He goes hard into the boards. Going to get a penalty on Lang there for a hook. He'll go off the ice with 11:25 remaining in the period. Pure Edge will be killing a penalty as Lang goes to the box for a hooking call. Brown will take the face-off. Weisner, Vanderpool also on the ice. Backhand shot wide behind the net. Brown backhands it out, trying to clear the crease, but it's picked up by the Blades. Centering pass turned away by Brown again. Vanderpool in a battle behind the net. Blades come away with it, trying to set something up. Trying to get a pass over the face-off top. Poke checked away. Weisner with a good poke check there, disrupts the play, but he goes down. Shot right on target, and they score. Glove side over Stewart's left side there. Shot from the top of the slot. And the Blades capitalize on the power play within the first minute. That makes it 3-2, Minnesota Blades, just under 11 minutes remaining. Moragas, Hargadine on the ice. Couldn't quite see on the left wing. Who's over there on the left wing? Hunziger, I believe. Hargadine dumps it in. Moragas to chase after it. Bondrick back on the point. Hargadine picks up the loose puck, trying to play it through the last skate of a defender, but it's chipped out by the Blades. Vanderpool and Hargadine back checking. Vanderpool picks the pocket of the Blades player. Skates behind the net. He gets around one defender, trying to create some time here. He's got Moragas. Vanderpool skates it up with Hargadine and Moragas in tow. Forced to the outside. Poke check there by the Blades player, but eventually chipped back in the neutral zone. Bonder tries to send it ahead. Moragas picks up the puck. He tries to dump it in the zone, but it goes up and over the glass. A stoppage in play here. Straight back up the right side. Phillips picks up the puck in the far corner. Blades player turns in favor, though. Centering pass gets all the way through the slot, looking for a shot. Poke check, it's tipped, goes right over by the crease, and Stewart's an off-target shot, but he gloves the save and hangs on to it. We'll get a stoppage in play. Pure Edge can regroup there. Hargadine controls the face-off. He plays it over to Masters. Trying to poke it ahead and clear the zone. Comes back to Hargadine. Hargadine's rushing out. He's got Majors. 2-on-2 break here. Hargadine's across the blue line on the left side. Pulls back to the face-off dot. Poke check by the Blades player, though. Disrupts it before he can pull the trigger. Lang trying to pinch down and keep the play alive, but he comes back to the neutral zone. Hargadine, backhand pass looking for Lang or Majors, but it's poked away. Blades regain control, and they'll dump it in. Phillips will chase that down. Picks up the puck in the far corner. Phillips plays it up to Masters in the breakout. Masters across the blue line. Masters has Hargadine. Trying to sauce pass over, looking for Majors on the right wing. Lang trying to keep the play alive, but they clear the zone. Puck eventually chipped into the pure edge zone. Majors plays it over to Phillips. Phillips trying to bring it, just dumps it in. We get a line change here. A lot of players on and off the ice. Hodgson, Brown, Vondruk. Phillips and Weisner on the ice. Hodgson trying to poke check that away, but the Blades player dumps it in. Vondruk picks up the loose puck. He plays it up to Hodgson. Just out of Hodgson's reach on the far boards. Blades regroup and dump it back in. Phillips trying to chip it ahead to Brown. Poke check, and Brown's got a space if he can get through. Poke checked away, though, by the Blades player at the last second. Weisner will run down the loose puck. He plays it back to Phillips. Phillips playing it over to Vondruk. Just off of his stick. It's chipped ahead, though, by the Blades back in the zone. Phillips will run that down in the far corner. Just under 8 minutes remaining. Pure Edge down 3-2. Trying to find a way to tie it back up here. Hodgson picks up the loose puck, taps it over to Brown. Brown trying to break it out. Brown and Weisner streaking up the side. Brown plays it to Weisner off his stick. Poke checked away, though. Brown chips it ahead. Just out of the reach, though. The Blades will regroup. Cross-ice pass. Vondruk heading back. Line change. Leaf and Brown. Odd man rush for the Blades. They play it back off of a skate. Shot coming. Loose puck redirected into the corner. Never got on target. Weisner plays it ahead. Over to Brown. Brown's got Hodgson. He's trying to get around one defender. Sauce pass up looking for Hodgson. Let the Blades disrupt that, and they'll dump it back in. Leith runs down the pass in the far corner. Ties up his man. Loose puck picked up by Brown. Brown sends it around behind the net. Trying to get it to Weisner, but it's picked off by the Blades. Edge rushing up the left side, the right side. Vondruk and Hodgson trying to poke it ahead. Hodgson trying to dump it in, get it over to Weisner, but it's poke checked away. Blades rush the other direction. Weisner, Brown, Leaf back checking. Vondruk sets up shop in the crease. Blades circle around, trying to set something up. Pass all the way through the crease. Slap shot on target, saved by Stewartson. Moragas chips it ahead. They chase after it, trying to get a line change as well. Hunzinger fresh off the bench, back checking. Disrupts the play. Oh, actually got a shot off. I thought he might have got a stick on there to disrupt that, but the shot went wide right. Edge trying to clear the zone on the far side here. Can't quite get it out. Poke check kept in. Leith eventually chips it out. Leith to Moragas. Moragas across the blue line. Master streaking. Poke checked away, though. Couldn't quite get the shot or the pass. Moragas fights through some. Fought off of a defender there, but we'll get a penalty here. It looks like Moragas, who shook off a defender on that, is going to go down for the penalty. Probably a roughing call. See what the call is here. They got a double minor. Moragas gets the trip and the roughing call. That'll eat up most of the remainder of the second period if they can kill it off. Weisner chips it ahead. He's got Hargadine. If he can chase that down, get a shorthanded opportunity. But good back check by the Blades player. They'll come the other direction. Blades through the center ice. Phillips is back. The shot off target, goes behind the net. Rebound, they fanned on it. Weisner picks it up. Weisner trying to skate it around some traffic. Just decides to try to flip it up and out of the zone. Doesn't quite get it through the defenders. Kept in the point. Shot coming. Picks off the skate of Vanderpool. Doesn't get in the crease. Centering attempt out of the reach of everyone. Goes in the far side. Shot high. Back in the near corner. That comes out to the point. They dump it back in. Blades trying to set something up. Goes off the skate. Hargadine picks up the puck and he'll ice it down the other direction. Loose puck. Bouncing right in front of the crease. Weisner streaking there. Eventually covered up by the Blades player, but looked like just a lazy clear. got all the way to the crease, and Weisner was almost there in time. Didn't make a play on it. 1 minute has been killed off so far. There's exactly 3 minutes remaining in the penalties to Moragas, the double minor. Hunzinger got a chance there after the face-off, put it on target, but the Blades eventually clear it. Stevenson will run that down behind his own net. Or thought he'd be taken behind the net. Sorry, he held up in the corner there and tried to clear it out. He chips it back ahead. Hunzinger chasing after it. Picked up by the Blades player, though, and they dump it back in. Stevenson will pick up the puck. Changes direction in the far corner, trying to clear it out of there, but the Blades regain control. Looking for a centering pass. Great play by Stevenson there to get the stick down, diving to disrupt that play. Just centering attempt by the Blades. Centering pass, top of the slot. Blades looking for a shot. Poke checked away by Stevenson. Yeah, got a stick on it. Backhand attempt, slides right through the left side. Wraparound attempt. Stewartson had his leg pad there. A couple of Pure Edge players collide and go down. Somebody's without their stick. Stevenson's lost a stick. Shot coming, top of the circle, over the crossbar and down. Shot went over Stewartson's shoulder, looked like just inside the, or just below the crossbar, I should say, over his left shoulder. And the first penalty had just gotten past the 2-minute mark. So that first penalty was already expired, and with 1:56 remaining on the second penalty, that'll negate man advantage. Back to full strength 5-on-5. Blades control the face-off. Lose control of it, though. Majors with a good forecheck pressure. Majors trying to pick up the loose puck. He gets through some traffic. Majors chases it down. Two Blades players there in support as well, but Masters arrives trying to pick the pocket and get a play set up. Masters plays it back to the point to Lang. Lang drops down, shot, tipped, goes over the left side of the net into the corner. Weiser picks up the loose puck, chips it ahead to Majors. Majors trying to get it back to the point, intercepted by the Blades player. They clear the zone. The puck's right in front of the Pure Edge bench. They'll play it out to the right winger. They're across the blue line. Phillips and Lang back. Shot coming from above the circle. Stewartson saw that the entire way. Glove save, and he hangs onto it without a rebound. Looks like they'll toss out Moragas. Restart here. Hargadine to take the face off now. Hargadine wins the face-off. Plays it back to Vanderpool. Vanderpool chips it behind the net. It's picked up by the Blades player. They'll circle around. Vanderpool, good pressure in the corner. Frees up the puck for Moragas. Moragas circles around, evades a defender. Skates through some traffic, gets around three defenders. He's got Brown and Hargadine. Moragas, Brown, and Hargadine, 3-on-2 break here. Moragas spins, pass right to Brown, but it's poke checked away by Blades player. Goes back to the point. Leaf tries to keep it in. He chips it ahead to Moragas. Moragas trying to backhand it over to Hargadine. Poke checked away by the Blades player before Hargadine can turn around and get a good stick on it. A couple turnovers in the neutral zone. Moragas plays it up to Hargadine. Hargadine trying to get around some traffic. Poke checked away by the Blades. Blades streaking up the left side. Vanderpool there, pokes it ahead to Moragas. Moragas trying to get through some traffic. He's across the blue line. Moragas all alone. The shot off the side of the net. A tough angle. Got in low. Couldn't really get a good angle. Centering pass right up top. Comes all the way back. Vondruk fans on it. Vondruk and Leaf at the blue line. Turns into a one-on-one break. Leaf back checking. Shot, poke checked away. Vondruk and Leaf, a great job to disrupt that play after the turnover in the blue line. Backhand over to Moragas, trying to Majors backhand pass over to Moragas, but just out of his reach. Vondruk and Moragas pick the pocket, come away with it, trying to get a centering pass. Majors set up shop in the crease, couldn't get the pass to him. And the Blades have cleared all the way out the other direction. The icing call here with just over a minute remaining in the period. Face-off coming, and Minnesota Blades zone. Line change for Pure Edge. Hargadine, Weisner, and Masters. Your forwards. Phillips back on the blue line. Face off. Controlled by the Blades. Phillips tries to keep it in. He smacks it ahead to Masters. Masters trying to play it over to Hargadine on the side. Poke checked away before they could get a shot. Blades rush out the other direction. They chip it ahead to the neutral zone. Phillips is there. Phillips plays it over to Hargadine. Cross-ice pass looking for Hargadine. But it's jumped by the Blades player. Backhand pass over to Weisner. Hargadine plays it over to Weisner. He's got Masters streaking. Weisner gets tripped up, loses an edge as he tries to pull up. Two Blades players streaking. Lang back checking. Masters in the slot. Shot right on target. Stewartson trying to save it. Covered up. Loose puck is bouncing around in front. Can't get it covered, but it's eventually picked up. Skated out by Hargadine. Hargadine and Weisner streaking out. Hargadine across the red line. Gets around one defender, trying to pull it back and get a shot. And he scores! Hargadine through the slot. Beats the goalie on the stick side. Just before the period's expiring, Hargadine gets back on the board again with another goal. 4-3. Closes the gap. A couple timely goals at the end of the first period and the end of the second period. Using every second of the period in there. It's 13 remaining here, and that closes the gap 4-3. One more chance for a rush for either team here, and we'll head into the third period. Face-off controlled by the Blades. They try to dump it in, but it's poke checked away by Moragas and Brown. 3 seconds remaining. Not enough time for a shot on the far corner, but good pressure there, good rush. A little extra action there at the end of the period in the far corner. Pure Edge closes the gap, 4-3. We've got a great game going into the third period. Again, the winner of this game moves on to the championship at 145.
Single file line.
Brown, Moragas, Weisner are your forwards. Lang and Phillips on D to start the third period. "15 minutes remaining in the contest. Blades control the face-off and chip it ahead. Phillips picks it up off the boards, chips it back ahead, looking for Weisner. Moragas chasing it down. They get to the puck. Pulls up, circles around the face-off dot. Shot right on target. Loose puck trickles across the crease. Loose puck comes back to Lang. Lang with a shot right in the back door. And it's covered up. That was right in the crease. Unbelievable that did not go in. Loose puck trickled through. Second attempt. Sitting in the blue paint. Good poke checks there. Defensive work by the Blades to prevent that from being pushed in. That puck was just slowly sliding across the crease. Almost tied it up right there, 20 seconds into the period. Hargadine to take the face off. Stevenson and Vanderpool back on D. Blades players rushing up to the neutral zone. Vanderpool the poke check, Hargadine back checking. Vanderpool trying to play it up the boards and out. Doesn't get it out of the zone. Kept in. Got the sauce pass up looking for Hargadine. He chips it over for to Hunzinger. Hunzinger splits the defense. He's through looking for a backhand pass. Shot. He scores! Hunzinger the backhand Goal ties the game at 4. Unbelievable backhand goal. Hargadine chipped it ahead. Hunzinger split the defense, got through, got forced a little bit to the outside and put a backhand shot over the goalie's glove side. Hunzinger ties it up 4-4. And again, we have a new game. 2-goal deficit erased by Pure Edge. Moragas wins the face-off, plays it back to Vanderpool. Tried to get it up to Brown, couldn't get through the traffic. They pick the pocket though. Brown trying to play it over to Weisner. He gets it over to Weisner across the blue line, who taps it back over to Moragas. Moragas will backhand trying to get it into the corner, but it comes back out and they'll have to clear the zone. Stevenson plays it over to Vanderpool. Pure Edge back on side. Vanderpool chips it in. They try to clear it, but it's kept in by Weisner. Weisner backhands it over to looking for Brown, but just out of Brown's reach. Poke check by Moragas trying to keep the play alive, but the Blades will eventually clear it. Stevenson runs after that. Icing is waved off. Stevenson picks up the puck, trying to tie up his man before they could get a Blades player to it. He does so long enough that Moragas catches up. Stevenson back to Moragas. Moragas streaking up the left side. He's got Brown. He's got Weisner. 3-on-2 break. They stay on side. Moragas gets it poke checked away at the last second before he can get a pass, but he returns a favor, sends it right back looking for a centering pass. Chip behind the boards. They try to play it back to the point. Vondruk is there trying to keep it in. Lots of Blades players there eventually chip it out into the neutral zone. Poke check by Brown, and Vondruk will send it in. Moragas trying to chase after it, but it's picked up by a Blades player. Blades try to backhand it out of the zone. Centering pass, or pass to center ice, I should say. Offsides, though. We had a Blades player just across the blue line. Get a stoppage in play here. Face off outside the zone. Hodgson, Masters, Hargadine here forwards. Phillips and Vondruk on D. Switching up the D line a little bit there. Face off comes back. Phillips try to backhand out of the zone. It's tied up on the boards. Chip back in. Phillips plays it around the back of the net. Looking for Masters. Masters will pick it up. Masters trying to chip it ahead to Hargadine. Kept alive though by the Blades. They chip it back down low. Vondruk plays it over to Phillips. Phillips backhands it up to Hodgson. Hodgson sends it around the boards. Looking for Hargadine. No offsides. The puck came in the, looked like it came out of the zone momentarily, but it was kept in. Poke check there by Hargadine. Disrupts the rush. He plays it ahead to Masters. Masters trying to get over to Hodgson, but it's poked away by the Blades player. Masters will circle around his own zone. Got a Blades player giving chase. Plays it ahead to Vondruk, trying to get it out of the zone, but it ends up on the tape of a Blades player. Shot coming from the face-off dot, chipped away by, I think that was Vondruk. Majors, chipped away by Majors, fresh off the bench. Pure Edge trying to clear the zone, centering pass right in front. Phillips trying to clear it out of there. Pass got tipped, landed in the mitt of Stewartson, who hung on to. We'll get a face-off here. A lot of pressure there on that shift by Minnesota Blades. Stewartson hangs on to it. Majors, Weisner. Now Majors heads to the bench. Now it's Moragas, Weisner, and Hunzinger on the forward line. Face-off won by the Blades. They fan on it, trying to get it back to the point. Chipped ahead. 3-on-1 rush here if they can get back to it. The Blades player picks it up, trying to clear it out. Leith is back with Vanderpool. Poke check, they get around Vanderpool, but a poke check returned by Leith. Good defensive play there. Vanderpool took the man, and Leith took the pass. Blades tied up on the boards there. They play it back to the left D. Shot coming from the left D. Gets through all the traffic. Save off the post. Save by Stewartson. The rebound hit the post. Shot. Another save by Stewartson. And it's eventually cleared out. Vanderpool trying to skate it out. He's got Weisner and Moragas. 3-on-3 rush here. Drop pass to Moragas. Shot coming from Moragas right on target and covered up by the goalie without a rebound. Fresh legs coming on the ice for Pure Edge. Majors, Hargadine, and Brown. Lang and Phillips back in the defensive unit. Just under 11 minutes remaining. Tie score 4-4. Bouncing puck after the face-off. Controlled by Hargadine. He skates it behind the net. Centering pass looking for Brown. Backhand shot right in front. Majors had a backhand attempt. Hit the goalie. They play it back to the point. Phillips tries to keep it alive, but it eventually just trickles over the zone. Phillips backhands it up to Brown after Brown's back on sides. Loose puck, trying to keep it alive, but it trickles out of the zone. Lang will pick it up. Lang trying to evade a defender, but it ends up on the tape of the Blades player. Pass intercepted by Hargadine. Hargadine's going to skate it down. Hargadine's got Brown in tow. Hargadine's across the blue line, trying to make a move over to the center slot and get a shot. Poke checked away, though. 2-on-1 rush. Phillips is back. Phillips takes the man. Cross ice pass right in front. Saved by Stewartson. Leg pad save when it's cleared out. Another shot coming. Blocked by the... It's actually blocked by the Blades player who tried to get in there for a tip. He actually prevented a goal. Hargadine chips it ahead. Hargadine's got some space. He'll dump it in. Just buy some time for a line change. Moragas is on. Hodgson, Masters, Vondrick, and Stevenson. Moragas picks up the loose puck. He'll backhand it into the zone. 9.5 minutes remaining in the game. Picked off by Moragas. Clearing attempt. Comes back over to Hodgson. Hodgson chips it ahead to the crease. Bouncer right in front. And it's cleared out. Stevenson picks up the puck at center ice. Pure Edge back on sides in the neutral zone here. Masters in support. He chips it ahead towards the crease. Loose puck picked up by the Blades in front of their own net. They'll skate it out through center ice. Streaking across the neutral zone. Offsides call after all that streaking down the ice. Blades were camped across the blue line. Offsides call. Exactly 9 minutes remaining in the game. We've got a face-off in front of the Pure Edge bench. Brown takes the face-off with Weiser and Hunziger in support. Face-off comes back to Leaf. Leaf plays it up the boards into the neutral zone. Trying to chip it ahead for Brown or Hunziger. It's run down by a Blades player. Blades trying to clear it out, comes back to the point where Leaf keeps it in. Leaf chips it ahead looking for Hunziger. Plays it over to Weisner. Chipped over to Brown, got tripped up in his skates and poked away by a Blades player. Couple poke checks there, sent back over to the center ice. Will be run down by a Blades player. They'll regroup at the red line. Forced into the near corner. They'll circle behind the net. Vanderpool chasing. Poked away, though, and Weiser comes up with the puck. Or Brown, I should say. Brown playing it up to Weisner. Blades chip it back in. Vanderpool runs it down behind his own net. Trying to play it off the boards. Comes back to the point, though. Shot blocked momentarily. Doesn't get through. Second attempt goes into the near corner. 8 minutes remaining in the contest. Puck picked up. Centering pass right in front. Courage. Defender got a stick on it and disrupted that one-timer attempt. Majors on the ice. Blades player cutting through all the way through that traffic. Picked up, I believe that might be Hunziger that has it. Trying to chip it ahead and clear the zone, looking for Majors. Can't quite get it out of the zone. It is poked eventually out of the zone. Vanderpool streaking over after a line change. Got there just in time to disrupt that play. Centering pass goes behind the net after the shot. Vanderpool chasing down the loose puck. Trying to chip it ahead to Hargadine. Hargadine's going to try to run it down if they can get to it. He's got Moragas. Moragas picks his pocket. Centering pass tipped just into the near corner. Pass Moragas looking for Hargadine in the slot. Redirected just out of the crease. Cross ice pass all the way down. They wave off icing. Blades player runs it down. Phillips chasing man behind the net, pokes it away, ties up his man for Moragas to pick up the loose puck. Good defensive play. Moragas picks up the loose puck. He'll streak across center ice. He's over the blue line, tries to play it back to himself. Poke checked away by a Blades player. Lang plays it right back, looking for Majors, but it's picked off by the Blades. They rush in. Phillips will go into the corner with his man. Centering pass all the way through the crease. Too much heat on that, not picked up by a Blades player. Hargadine picks it up and he'll ice it. 6:24 remaining. Face-off will come back to the Pure Edge zone. Vondrick and Stevenson on for defense. Brown, Weisner, and Masters are your forward line. 6.5 minutes remaining. Tie game. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge. Masters plays it over to Weisner. Weisner trying to turn around his man. Gets around him on the right side, streaks in the zone. Poke checked away though, but it comes back to Masters. Masters trying to chip it ahead to Brown. Brown picks up the puck. Trying to get a shot through the crease, but nobody in the crease. Loose puck picked up by the Blades, and they'll clear the zone. Good poke checked up by Weisner, trying to keep that play alive in the neutral zone. It's eventually chipped ahead, where Vondrick will run that down. Vondrick trying to backhand it over to Weisner. Weisner chips it ahead. It's poked away by the Blades, and they'll regroup at their own blue line. Long pass, trying to dump it into the zone, but Vondrick picks that off. Vondrick plays it up to Weisner. Traffic on the near boards here. Brown trying to play it from his knees. Trying to get it back over to Vondrick. Blades regroup. They jump across the blue line. Masters chasing that down. He gets tied up on the loses an edge. Blades looking to set something up. They brush it down in the corner, but it's cleared away by Brown. He tries to clear it out. Goes off the skate of Moragas. Masters playing it around, looking for Brown. Can't quite get it out. It's kept in by the Blades player. Vondrick picks up the puck behind his own net, trying to skate around some traffic. He gets through a defender, looking for Moragas. Vondrick brings it across the blue line. Vondrick and Moragas into the zone. Moragas back on his feet after he lost an edge, and a couple Blades players went down, but Moragas comes away with it. Trying to skate through traffic and bring it back to the point. Trying to get a centering pass, looking for Hargadine, but it's intercepted. Blades player comes away with it. Shot, save, Stewartson. Turnover there, could have been dangerous, and Stewie was up to the challenge. Moragas trying to chip it ahead, looking for Hargadine. Kept in the zone by the Blades. Vanderpool runs it down. Vanderpool looking to get it up to Hargadine. He does get it to Hargadine. Hargadine's across the blue line. Lots of back checkers. Hargadine tried to get the shot off, but a good poke check at the last second. Centering pass right in front. Moragas looking to tip it in. It's poked away at the last second in the crease. The puck comes all the way back to center ice in the clearing attempt. Phillips plays it off the boards, looking for Hargadine. Shot right on target, turned away by Stewartson. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Phillips plays it around, looking for Vanderpool. Vanderpool trying to poke it ahead to Hargadine. Blades player got there in time and disrupted that, but Moragas picks it up. Moragas and Hargadine, 2-on-1. They've created a 2-on-1 odd man rush. Trying to play it over, backhand attempt to Hargadine, and the backdoor one-timer just slid under his stick. They try to clear it out just across the blue line. Trying to wait till they're onside. Pure Edge will reset after the dump it back in. Fresh legs on the ice. Majors, Weisner, Brown on the ice for your forward line. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Poked away by Phillips. Phillips plays it ahead looking for Brown. Weisner chipping it ahead looking for Brown. It's enough to clear the zone. Brown chasing after it. One defender back for the Blades. They'll dump it back in. Majors trying to play it ahead to Brown, but just too fast, too far out of his reach. Brown chasing after it on the forecheck. Loose puck. Brown looking to get a centering pass. Weisner streaking at the net. Right in front. Shot! Scores! Finn Majors! Top of the slot. Loose puck picks it up, beats the goalie over the left shoulder. Pure Edge goes up 5-4. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Brown with a great forecheck pressure. Kept the play alive. Got a centering pass back to Majors. And Majors buries it in the top left corner. Pure Edge goes up 5-4 with just under 3 minutes remaining. First lead of the contest. Face off controlled by Blades, trying to get it in there, but it's poked away. Moragas comes away with it momentarily. Disrupts the play, but Blades trying to streak back in, but a good poke check there. Moragas will dump it back in. Majors chasing after it. Picked up, though, eventually by the Blades. They'll streak out the other direction. Weisner back checking. Poke check there by Vanderpool, trying to disrupt the play. Centering pass doesn't get through. They'll play it back to Moragas. Moragas on the near side. Cross ice pass, looking for Weisner. Finds Weisner, streaking down the right side. Major streaking in. Shot coming from Weisner. Sauce pass, or looking for, Weisner. Gonna get a delayed penalty here. Loose puck bouncing around. The referee has his arm up. See what the call is here. Got a goaltender interference on Majors. It's just under 2 minutes remaining. Minnesota Blades have called a timeout. The Blades going on the power play after the goaltender interference call. Vondick, Vanderpool, Hargadine, and Weisner on the penalty kill here. Pure Edge will have to kill the entire penalty here. It's no time remaining outside of that. It's a 2-minute penalty, but only 1:46 remaining, so they'll need to be on the penalty kill for the entire 1 at 46 and get this game wrapped up. The remainder of the game, they'll be shorthanded. Trying to chip it ahead and out of the zone, looking for Moragas, and he chips it ahead and does clear the zone. Moragas actually trying to get some separation. They're playing with an empty net, so they not only have 6-on-4, one-man advantage for the penalty, but it's a 6-on-4 with the empty net. They chip it behind the net, trying to get it out back to the point for a shot. They come to the top of the slot. Right in front. Shot saved by Stewartson. He kicks it into the corner. Back end attempt comes back to the left D. Shot coming. And they score! Tied it up. The two-man advantage. That negates the penalty. Back to full strength. Penalty called on Majors. Didn't really even see what was going on in the crease, but certainly a costly penalty the referees called there. You don't usually see that with 90 seconds remaining. A lot of action down there to call a goaltender interference call, but proves to be costly nonetheless. Minute 11 remaining in the contest. Both teams back at full strength. Moragas wins the faceoff, plays it over to Hargadine. Hargadine across the blue line, streaking through, trying to get shot. Didn't get a good stick on it, backhanded it, drifted into the corner. Trying to clear it, loose puck comes over to Weisner. Weisner, the shot, scooped up by the goalie. Weisner had some pressure there, a shot there, I should say. Trying to get pucks on net, get a rebound. Covered up by the goalie. Phillips and Lang back on D. Moragas wins the face-off, back to Weisner. Weisner trying to chip it back in the corners. Poked out of the zone, though. Back checking by Weisner. Weisner comes back to back check it. Phillips is back. Shot wide right. Phillips picks up the loose puck, trying to skate it out. He'll send it back around for Hargadine. 40 seconds remaining. Hargadine picks up the puck, trying to sauce it up to Weisner. Blades pick up the puck, though, and chip it the other direction. Lang plays it off the boards, trying to bang it into the zone, but it's picked off by the Blades. Hargadine picks up the errant pass, trying to chip it back into the zone. He'll skate around one defender. Hargadine's got Moragas. Poke checked away, though. 15 seconds remaining. Hunzinger trying to keep it alive. 10 seconds remaining. Loose puck picked up by the Blades. 5 seconds remaining. Poke check by Vanderpool. Vanderpool and Phillips are back on D. And that'll do it. Not sure what they'll do here, if we'll have an overtime or if we'll do a shootout. Looks like the referee indicated 4-on-4. They haven't reset the clock yet. We'll see if they give them a 5-minute period for the overtime. Not sure what'll happen there. Got a 1-minute intermission going on right now. Four. Peerage will go with Weisner, Moragas, Vanderpool, looks like a 5-minute period here. Sudden death format. Imagine they'll go to shootouts after this, if required. Face off control by Moragas. Tips it back to Vanderpool after the poke check. Trying to clear the zone, get it up to Moragas. Chip back in by the Blades. Cross ice pass for Weisner. Weisner across the blue line, gets through some traffic, loses the handle though. Dumps it back looking for Moragas. He regains control, tips it back to Weisner. Weisner chipping it ahead into the corner. Run down though by a Blades player. Bondrick back on D. The pass intercepted, though, by Weisner. Keeps the play alive. Good play by Weisner, trying to chip it over to Moragas in the slot, but it's poked away at the last second by the Blades. Blades rush the other direction. 2 players go down, 2-on-2. Sauce pass over into the slot. Shot saved by Stewarts, and he kicks it into the corner. Centering pass attempt. Doesn't get through the traffic, and Weisner picks it up. Weisner trying to play it ahead. Trying to get it around Vanderpool and some other traffic there in the corner. Weisner pulls it back. Chips it ahead to Moragas. Moragas across the blue line. Got numbers. Moragas pulls it back. Shot coming high over the crossbar, but loose puck comes back in front, trying to get a centering pass. It's chipped over behind the net. Moragas gets tripped up in the corner. Hargadine on the ice. They'll dump it in. Chase after that. Vondick will run it down. Vondick and Vanderpool back on D. Hunzinger and Hargadine. Hargadine picks up the puck at center ice, trying to skate through some traffic at the poke check there by the Blades player, and they take it the other direction. Hunzinger back checking. Shot tip. Doesn't quite get through to the crease. Loose puck picked up though. Shot, glove save, Stewartson. The tough angle there. Not sure if that was going to be on target or not. Stewartson kept on. I've got the clock still running. Essentially, I guess that just may be the way they do the overtime. They've got a running clock here. I'll square the clock up in a minute. We're just under 3 minutes. Tie up in the corner. Blades come away with it. They'll circle behind the net, trying to get a centering pass. They play it back to the right D. Top of the circle, shot, tip, doesn't get through the traffic. Lang kicks it into the corner. Goes off the ref skate. They play it back out to Hargadine. Hargadine streaking ahead. 2-on-2 break here. Hargadine across the red line. Trying to create some space here. Pull it back for a shot. Gets poke checked away though before Hargadine can get a shot. It's played back. Costly turnover. And we're going to get a penalty here. Shot on target, and they score. Shot from the faceoff dot beat Stewartson over the shoulder. And that makes it 6-5, your final. Pure Edge had the 1-goal advantage with about 90 seconds left when the interference was called. Tough to see that call that late in the contest, but that proved to be a difference as they went on a 6-on-4 advantage and tied it up at the end of regulation. Blades move on to the championship. Pure Edge will play for third place at 1:30. We'll see you back here at 1:30 for the third place game. The opponent to be determined. Great game by Pure Edge. Tough loss right at the end. 6-5 your final.